This was good. I think this part actually was good because yes, you could claim it's fake, it's them pretending. Very rarely do I watch a positive Neon clip and think it's content. I think this is actually funny for, as I said, not for you guys. You guys are used to degenerate content and you never find this funny. But I think to the normal audience, even adults may watch this and think, oh my god, look at this guy, he's like acting so crazy. And this is live, switching between two separate cameramen, and you see Neon and Modine freak out. That's Modine, by the way.
All my life I shouldn't.
Now this was a lady with like a zapper in her hand, so when you grab her hand, she shocks you. You can't see Modine, but Modine ran away from this and started crying.
Bro, you're a grown man, bro. You're a grown man, bro.
Neon tells his fans that he did not hire anyone, only his cameraman, the main one, JCV. He says the other cameramen and the producers of this thing, the VTube/Twitch streamer guy who's like managing all of the event that they are doing, he says he's too nice of a guy to fire anyone.
That's bad. I'm not saying they all suck. I'm just saying they're not from me. Like, I didn't hire any of these people. So. But I appreciate everyone for trying at least.
You could fire one person from the team who you fire.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
So this is iceposeidon, and iceposeidon first of all is unhappy that XQC put him in B tier.
But yeah, no, B tier is crazy. Because I saw the clip, he said that there's more to streaming than doing IRL content, and you know, to like be an S tier streamer, you have to do it all. And I'm like, I mean, I did gaming for 2 years when I first started streaming, and that's how I got viewers in the first place. So I don't know, like, I've done it all. I'm just bored.
The way CX works, none of them have anyone on Twitter posting for them. None of them have anyone on TikTok posting for them. They don't even work in the servers that all the other big streamers are using. They are completely segmented from the real world. They only connected to IP2 and the degenerate streamers. I'm just being completely honest with you. He did try. He was trying to stream with Aiden Ross. I think that was a good idea, to stream with Aiden Ross and see if he could get those guys to come over here. But he also, iceposeidon literally needs to get into clipping. I'm being honest with you. I know you can tell me he's a multi-millionaire, who cares? I think at some point he should think about legacy. Legacy should come into play. Setting up all those clippers. Right now, Aiden Ross hasn't streamed for what, like 40-50 days? But the clippers are still posting him every single day. They're keeping his name relevant. You know, so that is why, I can tell you, that is why they put you like that on the list. Because the people above you are getting clipped on Twitter all the time.
He put me in the same tier as like Amaranth. Like, come on, dude.
That's crazy.
Like, are you fucking me?
That part's crazy. So like, you also need to adjust the tiers based on like how much of streaming the people are doing, what they're doing. Even at the level with no clipping, he's still doing more events than anyone else on Kick.
And his S tier was like, it was Aiden Ross and it was Asmongold. So I'm like, all right, I mean, maybe we do longer than 7 days. It depends how it goes, right? If the viewers are really enjoying the stream, then we might extend it.
I'm gonna say now, they are not making it past 7 days. This thing is not getting extended. We know how fast they get bored of sitting in one location. They started off the Australian challenge. I give it, this is what I'm gonna say. Think of Australia. They started off that challenge with resetting their clothes and food and being broke. This is the same situation. No food, broke, It's literally the same situation. They couldn't last one day. After one day, Nick White disappeared and they were not streaming. And then they came up with a new idea. This is what I think is going to happen. I think in the first day, they'll crash out. They'll go offline, we won't see them. And then they will come up with a new streaming idea. They'll find a way around doing the entire challenge. Because Sam knows about the island when he went there. The guy told him just behind the shed, there's a tree that grows there, and he told them to cut those branches, and apparently you can boil and eat it. And he said there was people that came to that island that stayed there for a while just eating that. So that's a cheat code. You don't actually have to go look for food.
We're gonna be building shelter. We're gonna be fishing. I'm gonna a stick, and I'm gonna use a machete to make it like a pointy stick, and I'm gonna harpoon the fish, and then I'm gonna like dig a hole and like look for crabs.
If anyone who watched Survivor, the TV show, this is what happens. When you watch episode 1, these guys are talking out their ass. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be Aquaman, I'm gonna be in the sky. And then when they come the first day, they crash out entirely. And they realize it's impossible. And then only one guy goes and catches all the fish.
And then I'll boil the water, make a fire, and I'll boil the water to get rid of the bacteria. There is a freshwater hole on the island that we'll have to like somehow get, because it's probably like 10 feet deep, so probably.
I wonder if he's gonna be like, let's tie a rope around Deepak and throw him in or something. I can see them making that decision. One rainstorm and it'll change your entire life. Again, when you watch Survivor in the mornings after the rainstorm, these people look rattled. They look depressed, they look defeated.
Oh no, and we're starting with flint. So we're starting with a bowl, we're starting with a machete, and we're starting with a flint.
Please, for the love of God.
See, this is good, but here's something Ice Poseidon doesn't know. Again, Quillians, I think you watch Survivor, so you know this. When you have the flint, and I don't know whether they're going to have all the things, right? But in Survivor, they give them the flint and they give them the machete and the magnesium and stuff like that. They're going to strike it and light that fire. But if you don't know what you're doing and you are too harsh with that thing, you can break that whole system and then you cannot light fire with it. So I can see these guys doing that. I can see these guys not being able to make fire properly and then breaking it.
The issue is that you don't stream. Doing 1 to 2 week events don't count.
These super chats that were coming in were so good because someone needed to say this to Ice Poseidon. Someone needed to say to him, listen, stop doing only events and not streaming more regularly. Somebody super chats him and just says to him, whatever you're saying, you ain't gonna be able to do.
You are not purifying seawater nor catching a fish. When you're laying there too tired to move, remember this.
No, you don't have to worry, I'll have energy. So
Destiny has leaks of him sucking a...
I don't even know what you're talking about, but oh yeah, I knew that was coming.
I mean, like, what am I? There's nothing I can say. I mean, somebody got into account, leaked a bunch of shit. I mean, like, I don't know. There's not much. I mean, it's pretty. What do you want me to say?
We wanted people that were very different from one another, okay? That's how it makes it interesting on this island for 7 days. So, and people who also don't know what the doing with surviving, right? All the people I named, including myself, don't know a single thing about surviving on an island, and that's exactly what we wanted to do.
I'm with him on that. Have people on the island that don't know what they're doing. After hearing this AI bot tell him exactly how to get clean water, he switches to, can I drink my pee?
Drinking your own pee is a very controversial subject that has no clear answer. In some emergency situations, like being stranded without water for several days, drinking your own pee might be the only way to get hydration.
I can drink my pee.
There is a possibility that Ice Poseidon will drink his pee for a clip.
Yes, in the case that you are dying of dehydration and there is no other safe source of water around.
If I don't eat him in 1 hour, I'm gonna die.
Ice Poseidon then telling this Bear Grylls AI, I am going to eat Hugh Sama.
Instead of looking at him as a source of food, maybe you can think of him as an extra source of body heat and warmth for the group, especially if one of you is cold.
It's 85 degrees outside. It's hot as shit.
Even if it's hot outside, it's still important to think about the long term and not resort to cannibalism.
And then this is Sam now talking to Ice Poseidon, and he tells him what the main fears are
Saltwater crocodiles.
So if we go in the water, they're under the water and they'll eat us.
So I spoke to the guy and he did tell me like, oh, don't worry, like there's no saltwater crocodiles around this island.
Do they go?
I don't know, bro.
Do they go onto land?
Aren't they? Like, what?
Do they go onto land?
Yes, they go onto land.
Also,
Dude really asked if crocodiles go onto land.
what about this tropical storm that's supposed to be hitting the island as the day we go?
Okay, the tropical storm Scott, I messaged him and he said there's no bad weather where he is and there's no storm on the way to where he is.
He's talking. Sam is already talking about cheating. He's talking about already having a harpoon gun and already talking about failing to catch anything in 2 days. That's what I told you. You guys don't have the full story. I think they have already spoken behind the scenes and they've already got an idea. Okay, if we fail on day one, we all come together and we readjust the whole game.
A spear gun? What are you talking about?
Maybe he, like, if we're having trouble fishing, like 2-3 days in.
It's gonna turn into camping. I think it's a turn into camping. Don't be shocked if the boat comes across with food.
Well, that's not much of a survival stream, is it?
Either that or you would have to drop subs and the boat will pick up. Let me just say this to you. The boat will go and pick up women and bring women to the island.
I mean, if we have a spear gun, we can spear gun not fish, but like bunny rabbits or, you know, lizards and shit like that. Before we build a shelter, we need to build a cage to put the people who don't do shit in the cage.
So here we go. We're back to torture streams. So we throw people in jail, then we poke them with a stick.
Law and order is more important than anything else.
Impending storm, okay? There's an impending storm. We're hungry and we're thirsty. Our number one priority is to build a cage to lock you summer in.
Kimi not gonna get jealous. I might love her more than she does. I might love you more than she does.
Well, I think she'll be okay. She says I can she says I can have sex with guys. That's fine with her.
But I'm straight. But I might change this only for you.
That line, that one line that Murat said, I am straight, but I might change it. I might change it for you. How many people in the CX community have said that?
If we're in a really desperate situation, maybe we could try to eat Murda. I'm like, whoa.
Classic. Classic Ice Poseidon, trying to stack all of them against each other.
So if you see the fat Korean.
Try playing pranks on me while I'm asleep. Try out shit. Just try it. See how that goes for you, buddy.
See, whatever Buddha is saying now is music to Ice Poseidon's ears. You can see it. You can see, that's what I said. Murder is playing into Ice Poseidon's hands. By saying, oh, you do this to me, do that to me. I'll show you who I am. Ice Poseidon wants you to show him. That's the thing, because he's trying to put you as EBZ. This was Deepak getting more subs from Eddie. He has 1,800 subs. That is crazy, guys. 1,800 subs. And he's asking for another 200 so that he can take it to 2,000. Imagine when you get to Deepak's level, when you can actually just say to Eddie, could you just give me more subs?
I need 200 subs for 80. Then after 2,000 subs only for 80. That'd be nice.
When I saw this in the clip, I could not believe this. How was he able to do this? He gives this guy a tip, right? But he makes a mistake. He gives him 10 times. And then he takes back the money and tries to make it less.
This for what, sir?
Huh?
This for
you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. If you need anything, sir, just for
I give him 100 more. Is 100?
1,000, sir.
What the? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
Why, dude? Why didn't you just lie? Why did you say to him? Why did you say that to him? By you saying that, he was able to change the money.
1,100.
Moises was able to work out. You know, whenever I say to you guys, there's 80-20. There's an 80% that on kick, that are crazy viewer, and then there's 20% that are like logical thinker, got a job, married, kids. Moises will tell you what the 80% is.
And these people just want more and more and more. And the viewers are no different either. The viewers are the same, right? These same viewers sit there saying, oh, you let this on Kick, that's disgusting. And you ban them. Oh, Kick's turning into Twitch, right? We need to fully ignore these idiots. And
Bro, that's also so true. Bro, some chatters are brain dead, bro. They'll be like, you're letting them do that? What the Kick is garbage. As soon as they ban them, oh, Kick is turning to Twitch. Bro, and it be the same people.
This is a slightly older clip. Someone went to the Twitch CEO's chat and asked him to get Moises into OTK.
Moises, you've been trying to get into OTK. Well, keep trying. I wish you the best of luck. I can't help you. The song is Who Hurt You by Cassius Culpepper. He's a new artist.
He starts off his stream by smoking, and he says this is a cigarette, but a lot of people in chat are saying he's smoking weed. Again, it's up to you what you believe on this.
Waiting for somebody to say, hey, shut up, and I would have to fight him. She was that loud.
I was not that loud. People are just boring, okay? As an audience.
First of all, I smoked a cigarette. I smoked tobacco. Secondly, it's not called Gay 7. Okay? I don't take that lightly, okay? I would show up with my operas. That energy I started the stream with already was so dark and ugly. Now I feel better. Now I can laugh when they say gay.
This is funny. He's saying that he's feeling happy, he's feeling normal, and everything is good and dandy. And the worst part is he's so positive and happy. And the timestamp, this is at 3 p.m. Look at him at 4 p.m.
I got dick. These what that boy just say about woo-wah? Took a long break. Back now I'm too hot. I kept 50 rocks in my bank in the shoebox. Neon.
And he even starts throwing things. Even the girl gets scared.
G7 shit go electric like I'm Elon. If I say smoke, that's some shit we can't agree on. Running through your house, they can't see I got a ski on. Is the joke on?
Now this one is, I don't want to put name on who it is. Previously he was getting swatted by Cuban pirates. So far I haven't seen anything where they've said it's them. But Fousey needs to find out who's doing it, and he needs to just make them stop doing it, man. They swatted him. You'll see a helicopter above him. You'll see him be taken away.
Amir, are they waiting for me to drive? That's the police, man. Guys, tell my girl. Coming out, I'm coming out.
This is so dangerous too, because he just walks towards that light, not listening to them. And they actually screamed at him, stop, turn around. You guys know what I'm saying. Like sometimes the police could just shoot. This is a fan that recorded him with the handcuffs on.
Yo, what the? Fousey! Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm handcuffed right now, but you can't stop G7. God has a bigger plan for us. Officer, I'm not a criminal, but I am a rapper. Album on the way. 122, my birthday. You already know who's on it. Most viral man on the internet. Show me proof I'm not. Love you. Love you, Fousey.
How's that smile? Love you.
See, stay safe, brother. Stay safe. Fousey got arrested, yeah?
This is Modine's reaction to that.
Yes, Fousey needs to be arrested because he talks too much shit. The guy is miskeen, he's miskeen, he needs help. He needs someone to look after him. He needs someone to give him injection.
Adriana's unhappy and depressed. Something has happened to her clothes. She wants Chicken Andy to comfort her and to listen to her situation she's in. Chicken Andy instead trolls. He plays some sad music. And Adriana would even make a clip where she says she's in an abusive relationship.
Are you being serious right now? Please be honest. He doesn't even give a shit. I've sacrificed so much for him and he doesn't even give a shit. You're my favorite parakeet.
I see that, man.
Been in an abusive relationship before, you have to sit there and pretend you're okay all the time. If you've ever been in a
See, this clip right here, this one is crazy when you think about it.
abusive relationship before.
Wait, what's Loaf gotta say? Let me see.
And then Loaf, again, I love it when the people that I put in all the videos then start to interact with each other. No one saw this coming. You can't tell me you saw this coming. Loaf is not from the CX side. He's not from iceposeidon's side. Loaf is someone who's like in between like Swear to God and Aiden Ross and that section of the internet and Neon. All of a sudden, Loaf DMs Adriana, so he literally merges. And Loaf is telling her that he wants to date with her. So this part now just unlocks a whole new drama because I can see Loaf meeting Chicken Andy. I can see that coming.
Just leave that lame. Just come with me. I'm watching y'all right now. You look really sad. I will make you way more happier. Just come with Loaf. Can you please reply right now?
Can you please reply right now? That's crazy. Can you please reply right now? Yeah, I got an idea, Loaf. Here's your reply, dog. Block.
And Dunkel is continuing with his newfound character. He crashes out again.
Think I'm going to Trenton? Come on. Hit the gas or hit the brakes. Let me go in front or behind. Don't just go this melancholy speed to block the whole... My phone! Just not my day, man! You guys wanted music? Yeah, never mind. Doing nice things for the people around you and it doesn't...
And now this is Dunkel defending being a simp.
It's not breaking your bank. You're not sending them thousands of dollars for no reason just because they exist. You're doing things that help people for times that they need it or something. That's not being a simp. That's just being a good friend or a good boyfriend or a good husband or you have a crush. Don't listen to that simp bullshit. Do not. If there's one thing on this internet that you guys should not allow any of these idiots to talk about and infiltrate your brain, it's how to talk to women.
And then this one is interesting as well. I think this is pretty obvious to people. But DJ Academic says that Drake was supposed to stream with Aiden. But because Aiden is having issues now with Kick, that's why XQC was in. And that's why the stream ultimately bombed. If you ask anyone, XQC could not relate. He didn't know any Drake songs. They lost all their money. There was literally no clips that came out of that stream. It's because there's a limit of how much you can put a famous gamer and a celebrity. Sometimes it's gonna click and then like this, it was just never gonna click.
Like that's what he's getting paid to do. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if the incentive was to stream with like he'll stream with anybody. By the way, I heard he was supposed to do this stream with Aiden, but Aiden's beefing with Kick right now. Welcome to the first ever.
Now again, you're gonna say Twitch clips, but I have to include this. Twitch is now competing with Kick. You've heard it here first. How do I know what I'm saying? Because within our communities, I've hit up, this is the actual bank's updates. If you guys don't know, I know of 3 people that work for Fates. 1 is Clipped SCN, 2 is bank's updates, and 3 is the bank intern mods. These are the mods that run the Twitter com for all of Fates. And I asked 3 of them, how come this event spawned right now? This is what I asked. And the answer I got blew my mind. They said FaZe was waiting for Kai to end his subathon for them to go live. It was not supposed to be 25 days of Christmas, no. It could have been 20 days, 19 days, 10 days, 5 days. They were never gonna pull the trigger until Kai ended. This then, like you can put the puzzle pieces together and see what's happening. You have many events As I said, you have Ice Poseidon doing his event, then Sam does his event, then Wood Baby does her event. We had Sly Kane's event. Many kick streamers are starting to gather up their events and then just connect them together so that it just keeps on going. So kick keeps getting this big shine. And it seems to me that Twitch is now doing the same thing. They first had the Mafiathon, and then now you're gonna have FaZe doing this. And what shocked me is I learned of two other streamers. One is Keshe and the other one is Deshe. Now you people may not know these two characters, but these are 100,000 follower channels, actually big channels on Twitch. And they are also doing 25 days of Christmas. As soon as FaZe did this, I saw 25 days of Christmas multiple streams. And I feel like that's kind of dangerous because these are bigger streamers. You could say bots, I understand, allow you to say that, but these are bigger accounts. Not just on Twitch, they're bigger accounts on Twitch, bigger accounts on Twitter, bigger accounts on TikTok. And then as they start to roll through these events, they're gonna start posting it all over social media and they will flood your feed. I'm just saying you're gonna see more of it. You know, so it's kind of interesting for me to see, man. I'm not telling you what's winning and losing. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying this to you. I'm saying this is a response. If you can't see that, then something's up with you guys.
FaZe in his home area. FaZe 25 days in a row. Festive. 1 through 25. And we got my Dap. Yup. We got Silky. We got Jason. We got Lace. We got Ron.
I look good, right?
And Max.
TBM from 25 days straight. It is not.
Not yet.
So you heard that. It's not a subathon. It's just going to be 25 streams.
We are ending.
What the fuck? And then this is the content they make. It's a vlog. It's a shed. And behind them is baby oil.
Why is there baby oil in our shed?
Oh my God, we make them slip.
No, then we're gonna slip.
And then this was actually a normal clip. They went to see something and they were blocking this man's view who was sitting, and he actually snaps back at Stable Ronaldo.
This isn't public.
You're in front of me.
That's not my purpose. There's no
Excuse
reason
me,
to be
works.
upset about life.
You stand in front of my
I didn't
chair,
mean
bro.
to.
What do you mean didn't mean to? You
I
walked
didn't
over
see
here.
you.
Well, now you can see my back.
Spread more positivity.
So Santi got banned. I do not have the whole clip in because that's not right per kick rules. I just have the starting portion to show you, identify the man, and I have the ending portion where they run away. Because this man did something very wrong to have on camera. I don't know if it's scripted or real, but he was planning to jump over this fence into dogs and stuff, and I don't want to show that.
Hey, sir.
What the f? He wanted to help? He was gonna jump at the dogs?
You heard that, right? He was gonna jump into the dogs, and he got a 1-day ban for this. It is interesting for me to watch too, because Santi is now doing his pedo catches without Vitali. As I said, I've showed clips in my previous videos where Santi's been having problems with Vitali's crew, and because they want him to do certain things and get off camera and not have any limelight. Santi is actually a pedo catcher. Like, he has a team of guys. They do the phone calls, they identify the person, they set up everything, they set up the location. The only thing Vitali, let's be honest, the only thing Vitali really does is just bring his humor or entertainment value on each catch. That's it. Vitali does none of the legwork. So I can see, this is just my opinion, I can see a rift coming between them, which is like Santi believes I'm doing all the work, and this guy is getting all the fame by doing it. As I said, Santi is unbanned. Lord Hito and Selfmade are banned. I don't have any clips for it, but I was told that this was because of trespassing. Then, according to some people in chat, they are claiming that Adriana was suicidal. So she said something that self-harm, so she got a ban. As I said, like, you gotta be careful nowadays on Kick. Kick has many new rules, And you need to, as I said, I'm not telling you Twitch 2.0 and oh, look at him, Key Clips is a fairy. I don't hear any of that. I'm just saying we are here renting a room. We are not the owners of the hotel. And when the owner gives you a rule, you just gotta abide by it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. This is Suspendas, golfing.
Get in a good habit of scooping it. That's
Dude,
why I
look
was
at him
scanning
now.
a little bit.
He's taking this thing serious.
I'm like, I'm trying to scoop it. You see that?
Oh no! Oh my god! Suspendas! After all that prep and how you talked about golf and dressing up, what is that? Oh, that's dangerous. Why is this guy? This guy here is messing it up. Why is he obsessed about going by them? Damn, dude, she's in GTA. I would do this in GTA.
Guys.
Dude,
Oh.
she's so brave.
Think about it. I think a Yeezy could fit through that little gap right there. Yeah.
Easy gap, I'm dead.
I think a little Yeezy could fit right there. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, bro? What are you thinking?
So he bought this house. They're saying Kanye West bought this house for his music. Oh, the
Oh,
security
we can't
came.
come
The
on?
security came for them.
I mean, from the street on. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got the whole team. All right.
Oh, damn, we're getting ran up on. Uh-oh.
The problem is, we need Peggy to talk more, to show more personality. She's still like reserved. You know, I understand Sam is trying his hardest. If you don't notice, like Lizzie said that tomorrow Nana, I'm very interested now because the next stream, apparently Nana Pips is gonna stream. This means if Peggy isn't streaming, will she actually be putting on energy in the stream, or will she just hang back and let Nana Pups do all the work? You know? I mean, I don't blame him. Like, look what he did with Hannah. Right? Look what he did with Hannah. So in his mind, he's thinking he can grow. The only thing is that like Hannah went with him around the world, did multiple vlogs with him. She was a Instagram and a YouTuber as well. She didn't just start from level 0. I can see what he's doing though. He's trying to create her to be high, like how Hannah is. So she'd be on the front page and doing content, and I just don't think... There's a place for her on Kick, of course, but it's not going to be the same. That too. She's a talker. I don't know, like here's the question I have for you then, you guys in the chat. Does she talk a lot when she speaks Thai? Forget about English. Maybe you say her English ability. I'm just curious. Like, have you ever seen her talking a lot and being bubbly? Even that part doesn't make sense. How can she have no confidence? She's a pretty looking girl. It doesn't make sense.
Because we don't have until tomorrow.
Oh my god, wait. She almost sprayed her eyes. Look at this.
Yeah. Because we don't have until tomorrow. Excuse me. Hi. Excuse me.
Yo. Look at this dude's face. And look at her face.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah. Ooh.
His face. Look at his face.
Yeah. Thank you. Huh? Sorry. Oof. Ay. Thank you.
Even Tazo resetted them. Look, thanks for 20 gifted by Tazo.
We didn't see the prices.
20 sub? Tazo?
Are you serious, Tazo?
Tazo! Tazo! Oh.
Yo, that's crazy.